Hello, and welcome back to the Isle of Armor Restricted Sparring Challenge. And for this video, we will be taking on 5 trainers with a Dark-type team. And we will now head into the team preview. And here is the crew. Let's check them out. So, first up, we've got Grimmsnarl holding a Light Clay. It's got its Prankster ability, which gives priority to status moves. You'll see in the move pool why I should go on with that ability in just a sec. Nature-wise, it's got an Impish nature, and then maxed HP and partially defense and partially special defense. So while this is a wall, I do have some offensive moves on it, which is why I was okay kind of going with this set. And also, it's our Gigantamax Pokemon. We're leading with Grimmsnarl. And that's because this is a dual screen set. So first off, we've got its signature move, Spirit Break, which is a pretty decent fairy type move, 75 base power, and it can lower the target special attack. So great debuff. And then here are 2 screens that get the added benefit of sticking around for longer thanks to the Light Clay item. And then finally, we've got Foul Play, which calculates damage based on the opponent's attack stat as opposed to Grimmsnarl's. So it doesn't matter that Grimmsnarl has no investment in attack, it can still deal back a decent chunk, especially if we're facing with a physical attacker. So should be okay with this. And then the remainder of the 2 screens can help support the rest of the team as well. So it's been a while since we led with the Gigantamax Pokemon, but I thought that this would be a good twist to the recent formula that we've been using. Now we'll get into the actual attackers. So first off, we've got a Bisharp holding a Life Orb, and once again, I kind of ran out of ideas on what to use. I thought of actually maybe giving it the Black Glasses, which would boost Dark-type moves, but I also don't want to forego any boost for its Steel-type attacks, so going with Life Orb. I don't like it, but we'll see how it goes. Its ability is Defiant, which will boost its attack when its stats are lowered, which is great. It's a nice little defensive ability, which in turn turns it into an even more offensive threat. It's an Adamant nature, and then speed EVs are maxed out for attack and speed, so pretty straightforward physical attacker. And then this is as standard of a Bisharp set as you can get, except for Night Slash. So first off, we've got Swords Dance to boost attack when we get the opportunity to set up, although in 3v3 format it's a little less necessary because we don't have like a long sweep streak that we're trying to set up, but in case we have the opportunity, it's still good to have. Sucker Punch, priority Dark-type move, and especially if Bisharp happens to score either a Swords Dance or an attack stat boost via Defiant, it's going to hit pretty hard. Night Slash is a substitute for Knockoff. I discovered that in Sword and Shield, you can't actually get Knockoff on Bisharp. You have to get that tutored in a prior generation game and then transfer it over via Pokemon Home. I didn't do that. I got this Bisharp in Sword, so I can't have Knockoff on it, unfortunately. But Night Slash is still pretty good, and we get a higher crit ratio, which is always nice. And then finally, Iron Head is its Steel-type secondary stab move. Can cause flinches, which is great. So pretty standard, but very useful, especially against fairy types that both Grimmsnarl and the third Pokemon are dreading. So we definitely need the Steel-type coverage. And then finally, we have our third Pokemon, which is Hydreigon, holding Choice Specs. So opposite of Bisharp, Hydreigon is a pure special attacker. No real option for abilities. It's just got Levitate, which is still nice because it gets ground-type immunity. So if Bisharp happens to face off against a ground-type threat, whether it's a move or a type, we can switch into Hydreigon with relative safety. Nature is Timid, so plus speed minus attack, and then speed EVs are maxed out for attack and speed. Moveset-wise, given that we have Choice Specs on it, pretty much just all attacking moves. Draco Meteor is the strongest Dragon-type move we can put on it, and if we Dynamax Hydreigon, we don't get the special attack drop either. We can just get a really powerful I think max. I cannot remember what the Dragon type Dynamax move is, but we will get that for it. Flash Cannon is a coverage move mainly against fairy types, and if we happen to face up against a rock type Pokemon that neither of these other moves can take care of, it's also a secondary coverage there. Dark Pulse is its other type, so Dark Stab, and then Fire Blast is additional coverage against, I think, Steel types mainly is what this is here for, since the other moves aren't really effective against those. But yeah, so the strategy is actually probably to not use Gigantamax Grimmsnarl, as nice as it would be to maybe get one, just because like the video's thumbnail will have a G-Max Grimmsnarl in it. Well, I'll see if I can pull it off, but this team is definitely designed to either give the Dynamax option to Bisharp or Hydreigon once Grimmsnarl sets up either a Reflect or Light Screen, or both if we get the opportunity, and then they can sweep using their Dynamaxed form. At least that's the idea. We'll see if we can actually pull it off. My other concern is that we don't have a lot of coverage. Hydreigon has a pretty wide move pool, but I mean, seen with Bisharp, it's just Dark and Steel, and Grimmsnarl only has the Fairy type and the Dark type attack, so kind of just have to rely on brute force power. But I'm interested to see how it goes. We'll give it a shot. Here it is, Dark. Our team, and we're jumping in. Battle number 1. Okay, so a Voltund comes out. Voltund is a physical attacker. Could have sworn I've seen this thing use Play Rough before, so that could be a thing. I'm thinking setting up a Reflect first, and then we can use Foul Play probably. Voltund has pretty high physical attack. Electrify. What does that do? I have no idea. Now we can go for Foul Play. They've been electrified. What does that mean? I see, so it turned... Okay. It turned Foul Play into an electric move, which is interesting. See, because the Bolton got the attack boost, Foul Play did a lot more, which was awesome. Runerigus, or Runerigus. I think this is also a physical type attacker, so we can just use Foul Play again. It's like a nice 2-hit KO. Oh, it took away my Prankster though. Nightshade. This does damage based on its level. And then Sticky Barb. I don't know what that was there, but okay. We're gonna use Foul Play again, and I think that'll KO the Runerigus. Cool. Play. Also a physical attacker, and Foul Play is actually neutral, but the Gallade does have... It could have its hidden ability, Justified, which would boost its attack if it got hit with a Dark-type move, so I might actually go for a Spirit Break here. We still have the Reflect, so that's good. I'll go for a Leaf Blade. Not gonna do a lot because of the Reflect, which is great. Aha, it did have Justified, but we took it away. So now what that means is the next Foul Play could actually do a decent chunk of damage against it. Or it could just KO with Spirit Break, so it doesn't matter. That works too. I can't believe Grimmsnarl soloed the Gallade. It's cool. We can continue, I think. Kingdra. Okay. Dragon type. So strategy here is gonna be to use Light Screen first, because we know the special attack is coming, and then we're gonna try to hit it with the Spirit Break. Yeah, there's the Hydro Bump. Might actually get KO'd here, but it's fine. Yeah, we barely survived. Kinda sucks, but I'm gonna go for a Spirit Break. There was a chance that I could have missed, but it's alright. Grimmsnarl did great. It soloed the last team. More than I could ask for. I'm gonna use probably Hydreigon, actually, and Dynamax, and then go for a Draco Meteor, or the max version of it. Is it Wormwind? It bugs me that I can't remember what it is. So Dynamax, and yeah, it's max Wormwind. That's right. So because we're Dynamaxing, we won't get the restriction from choice specs, but we'll still get the boost, which is awesome. We'll take that. And we can bid Kingdra farewell. Dubwool. This is actually a pretty good matchup because Dubwool has really high physical defense, so we can use probably Max Wormwind again, because that'll lower its attack stat. We can also use Max Steel Spike and boost our own defense, but I think this is a better option considering the base power, so I'm gonna go for another Max Wormwind here. Try to take out the Dubwool. Okay, not quite a KO, but pretty close. It's good. It's gonna go for Copycat, which is annoying. It's gonna use Draco Meteor? Yeah. It's funny. Unfortunately, it doesn't have high special attacks, so this was not very handy for it. See, I think we're gonna go for Max Steel Spike now and give Hydreigon a little defense boost before we lose our Dynamax form. Alright. Defense raise. And then an Oranguru comes out. Okay. Oh, we're fine. This is a dark type team. What am I worried about? We're gonna use Dark Pulse. It's like, what's the right move? It's Dark Pulse. That's the right move. Okay. 3 battle points. I want Grimmsnarl back, so we're gonna do a frustration here. Move on to battle number 3. And Lilligant comes out. Okay, Lilligant. What can we do with Lilligant? We can set up Light Screen and switch into Hydreigon and KO with Fire Blast. That's a thing. We can also try to beat it with Spirit Break and lower special attack so it can harm us even less. Well, first thing is definitely a Light Screen. That's the very first thing that will be. And harm us, which is a problem because now Grimmsnarl has pretty much 0 attack. So switching, I think, is the right move here. So switch to Hydreigon. I think. Can a Lilligant have Dazzling Gleam? Because if it can, that's a problem actually. I don't want to have to Google this. I think it can. See, now I'm talking myself out of it. Let's see how much a Spirit Break does, I'm curious. See, it's gonna go for Quicker Dance now, which is terrifying. I don't want to get KO'd by a Lilligant. Okay, we're not gonna do anything. The only good thing about this is that we took away its attack boost, and it's gonna keep trying to Quiver Dance, so it's kind of a not helpful situation for it. And it's a 4-hit KO, we can kind of do it. Giga Drain. Oh, shoot. Oh, it got a crit on it. I see. And it just got its higher health back. Okay. Cannot let it get another crit at Giga Drain. So there's a problem though. Meanwhile, maxed out its special defense, so like, we're not going to do anything now with Hydreigon if we switch it with that. Fire Blast is pretty much out of the question. I don't want to switch either. Got myself trapped. So the right move would have been to switch to Hydreigon the first time and then use Fire Blast, I think. But I kind of decided to do this instead. I don't know if it was the right call. See, that's much better. That's what I kind of expected Giga Drain to do, not like this gigantic thing. Okay. Well, the Lilligant's out of the equation, so that's good. Grimmsnarl's damaged, but that's alright. Okay, we got a Pikachu. Probably still a special attacker, so now we can switch to Hydreigon, I think. Want to preserve Grimmsnarl, even if for just its screening abilities for battle number 4. Full tackle. Never mind, that's a physical Pikachu. Luckily, we still resist the Volt Tackle, and it almost did just about the same amount of damage to itself, so, that's good. Yeah, we're gonna Dynamax here, and Max Gorman is probably the best call here. I don't think it'll survive, but kind of no point in. I guess I could have gone for Darkness and then raise special defense. I pressed the button, so it's too late now. Last up is a Lurantis. Max Flare. Okay. Yep. Yeah, we still have Grimmsnarl at decent health. At least it can get at least one screen set up, so that's good. We'll go with that and then we'll do afterward. This is battle number 4. I'm expecting to lose Grimmsnarl here. This is Ryan. Special attacker. So light screen. That's what we can use. Set that up. Recycle. What are you gonna recycle? If they're gonna waste a turn, I'm gonna reflect. That's mean. Very mean. He's done this before, right? I mean, and at this point, I've battled a couple of Mr. Rhymes. I should have known that this was gonna come, but it's fine. He's probably done. Are you gonna? Yeah, that was dumb. Oh, and this does nothing. Ew. In that case, switch to Bisharp. Since Bisharp hasn't seen action yet. And this is an excellent matchup for it. It's gonna use Foul Play now, though. I should just get rid of it. I mean, I could set up Source Dance, actually. If Mr. Rhyme goes for a copycat, it'll also set up Source Dance, but that's fine. Does copycat have priority? In that case, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Well, we're gonna destroy this thing now. So, you know, it's fine. Which one's more powerful? It's gonna set up Source Dance. Which is fine. It should die. Yep. Bye, Mr. Rhyme. Some Life Orb damage. Their Reflect wore off. In comes Steelix. I really hate this. I do not want to lose a. Don't want to lose a Source Dance boost. Nice. Actually, it doesn't matter. We Sucker Punch too. Nice priority move. I mean, we'll be faster. So let's see if we can get a Night Slash crit. Nope. Sucks. That'll KO. 100% KO. Oh well. Well, that's what we have. A Fire type move on our Hydreigon. So, you know, we'll take that. And Max Flare. I want to take a risk of missing with Fire Blasting and getting body suppressed to oblivion. Steelix, and then the last Pokemon is a Cursula, which is fine actually, because we've got Max Darkness. With that, the Cursula will go down. Battle points, and yeah, since we are very unhealthy now, we need a restoration, and then with that we can head into the final battle. Selgor comes out. Okay. I keep messing up what this thing actually does. Every time I think it's special attacking, because that's what I remember from like Gen 5. It uses like Leech Life or whatever, so I think I need to set up Reflect first, and then switch from there, I think. Let's get some spikes instead. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Shoot. I mean, do I instead of light screen now, just for the sake of having both. Yes, that's the move. Sludge Bomb, okay, so that's not good. How about we switch to Bisharp then? Another layer of spikes. It's actually not good for us. I want to have more freedom to switch. I mean, Hydreigon doesn't care, but the rest of the team definitely does. I don't want to give it the opportunity to set up another one, so I think I'm just going to go straight for an Iron Head. It's faster. What is this thing? It has Sludge Bomb and Leech Life. Like, I don't get it at all. Appleton. Ooh, you know, this would actually be excellent for Snarl. But I don't want to do a hard switch because I could use a grass type move. So, I mean, we do have a. I guess we're gonna use a dragon type move. We're gonna use something else. It doesn't make sense for me to use a dragon type move because the Sharp also resists it. So maybe we should just go for an Iron Head. Let's do a KO. Not bad. Oh, it's just a health restore berry? That's fine. That is okay. This is a sunny day. Do you have a fire type move on you, buddy? Is that what you have? That would not be nice. We're just gonna go for another Iron Head, I think. And KO the Appleton. Must have been a Meowth. Okay. Well, this is kind of game over for you then. What I'm thinking of doing now actually is set up. Spikes. Actually not fun. Alright, this is stupid, but I'm gonna do it. So I actually use Gigantamax Grimmsnarl once, even though it's about to fall asleep. But at least we'll have it. I'm playing with my food is what I'm doing now. But here it is, in all of its glory, a shiny Gigantamax Grimmsnarl. The thumbnail did not lie. So of course. What is this Meowstic doing? Okay, anyway, the Grimmsnarl got the final say, too, so glory to the Grimmsnarl. Very cool. So we got our 20 battle points, and the way we handle Dark-type Pokemon is flawless. For which we get our additional 30 battle points. And no, we're gonna stop sparring here. Let's check the record. And there's our crown for the Dark type. So I think this team worked very well. I think honestly Grimmsnarl is one of the best new Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Like, the combination of typing, the stat spread, the ability, the move pool, it's just an all-around great Pokemon, and I love using it. So definitely recommend including it either on the Dark-type team or the Fairy-type team that we still have to do. So we have 2 left at this point. We've got Steel and Fairy. So very close to the end, but for now, I want to thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you back for the rest of this series. Take care.